Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow now. Let's get started. Will Blake Shelton be making a cameo on Reba McEntire's upcoming sitcom, Happy's Place? She is currently working on the show, which is slated to start airing in the fall of 2024. Yet, will the former The Voice coach join her in the fun? Keep reading to see what the country superstar had to say. When Blake Shelton left The Voice after season 23, they needed to find someone dynamic and witty to take his place. Enter Reba McEntire, who is not only hilarious, but she is also music royalty. She has been on for 2 seasons now, winning season 25, and is returning for season 26. Along with that, she also has a new sitcom in the works, Happy's Place. Reba had mentioned that she had a show she was working on when she appeared on The Jennifer Hudson Show. However, she noted that it had yet to be picked up and was hopeful it would get the green light. Sure enough, her wish was granted, and she will be playing Bobby, whose father passes away, leaving her his restaurant. In a twist, he also leaves it to his other daughter, who Bobby knows nothing about, so now they have to find a way to work together. This will reunite Reba with Melissa Peterman, who played Barbara Jean on the hit series Reba, which ran for 6 seasons. Now that the show is in production, she was asked if any of the voice coaches will cameo on the show. The idea of Blake Shelton popping up as a bartender was then proposed, and Reba absolutely loved this idea. She wondered if he would do it, and it was noted that if anyone could get him to guest star, it would be Reba McEntire. By the same token, he does spend a lot of time on his farm, which Reba says he deserves after 23 seasons on The Voice. It is unclear if he would guest star, but this is something that Reba was very open to and excited about. Along with filming Happy's Place, Reba McEntire is preparing for a new season of The Voice. She will be joined by Blake Shelton's wife, Gwen Stefani, as well as newcomers Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé. Out is John Legend and the first coaching duo, Dan plus Shay. Fans are joking that there will be a lot of Reba coming to NBC in the fall. When it comes to Happy's Place, viewers are so excited for the Reba/Barbara Jean reunion. Hopefully, Blake can fit in a cameo to blend the two shows. Blake Shelton and Reba McEntire have been close friends for years, and their shared sense of humor, love for music, and deep country roots have made them one of the most beloved duos in country entertainment. Now, with Reba stepping back into the world of television in a big way with her new show, Happy's Place, fans are eagerly wondering if Blake Shelton might make a cameo appearance on her new sitcom. It would be a fitting and exciting nod to their long-standing friendship and a chance to see the two iconic country stars share the screen again in a comedic setting. So, will Blake Shelton make a cameo on Happy's Place? While neither Reba nor Blake has confirmed any official plans, there are some compelling reasons and clues that make a guest appearance by Blake not only likely but almost inevitable. Here's a look at the reasons behind the buzz, what a Blake cameo might look like, and how their chemistry would bring a unique spark to Reba's new show. Reba and Blake have a relationship that goes far beyond the stage. Both hailing from Oklahoma, they've known each other for years and have shared countless memories both professionally and personally. Reba has often served as a mentor figure for Blake, supporting him throughout his career and even hosting the Academy of Country Music Awards together in 2011 and 2012. Their playful banter, genuine respect, and shared values have made them a fan-favorite pair in the country community. Blake's charm and humor have always meshed perfectly with Reba's quick wit, and fans have loved seeing their interactions both on stage and off. The idea of these two coming together for Happy's Place feels natural, especially since Reba's character on the show, a strong-willed owner of a quirky southern cafe, could use a bit of Blake's lively energy to shake things up. Happy's Place follows the life of Reba's character, Sadie Happy Harper, who runs a small but beloved cafe in a close-knit southern town. Sadie's witty, no-nonsense attitude and her sense of humor make her a perfect fit for the heart of the community, and she's always ready with a wisecrack, a life lesson, or a good story. The show has been described as a light-hearted sitcom that celebrates Southern charm, community spirit, and family bonds, with a healthy dose of Reba's signature humor. Given the show's setting and the emphasis on Southern hospitality, it's the ideal platform for a cameo from Blake Shelton. Imagine Blake appearing as a wandering musician, a new resident, or even a cousin from out of town. There are endless possibilities for him to seamlessly join the storyline in a way that honors their friendship and adds some extra comedy to the mix. There are several reasons why Blake would be a fantastic guest star on Happy's Place. First, his comedic timing and quick wit would perfectly complement Reba's style. Fans of The Voice have long known Blake for his lighthearted banter, especially with fellow judges and coaches. He's known for being easygoing, funny, and approachable, all qualities that would fit right in with the warm, down-to-earth world of Happy's Place. Second, Blake has acting experience, having guest starred on Malibu Country, Reba's previous sitcom. Although his role was brief, it showcased his ability to hold his own in a comedic setting and bring a little bit of himself to the character. His experience on Malibu Country left fans wanting more, and a cameo on Happy's Place could be the perfect way to deliver that. Finally, Blake's presence would draw in additional viewers who are fans of his music and television work. Since Reba and Blake have such a loyal fan base, an appearance by Blake would likely spark even more excitement around the show, potentially bringing in new audiences who might not otherwise tune into a sitcom. This could benefit Happy's Place by appealing to a broader audience and ensuring the show's success. One of the fun parts about imagining a Blake Shelton cameo is the number of directions it could take. Here are a few ideas for how he could pop up on Happy's Place. The wandering musician. In this scenario, Blake could appear as a country musician who's passing through town and decides to stop by Sadie's cafe. He could be struggling with writer's block or just looking for a quiet place to relax. Reba's character could end up giving him advice on life or even challenging him to a sing-off, showing off their musical talents and shared humor. Sadie's long-lost cousin. Another possibility is that Blake could show up as Sadie's cousin from Oklahoma. With a natural family bond, they could trade stories about their wild family history, bicker over Southern traditions, or even reminisce about old family recipes. Blake's laid-back personality could play perfectly against Sadie's strong-willed character, creating funny moments and a glimpse into Sadie's family life. The lovable local troublemaker. Blake could be cast as a slightly mischievous local who's always up to something. Perhaps he keeps borrowing things from Sadie's cafe without asking or stirring up harmless trouble around town. His antics could lead to some hilarious exchanges with Sadie as she tries to keep him in line while secretly enjoying his pranks. Sadie's singing competition rival. Given their shared musical background, it would be a missed opportunity not to have some sort of musical showdown. Blake could be a fellow cafe owner or entertainer, and the two could end up in a friendly or competitive battle of the voices. Fans would get to see Blake and Reba perform together, which would be a dream come true for many. Blake as himself. Perhaps the simplest yet most fun option would be for Blake to appear as himself. Imagine him getting lost in Sadie's small town, showing up at the cafe, and being recognized by the customers. He could have a bit of fun with the locals, giving autographs, or joking with Sadie about the city folk who recognize him in every small town he visits. Fans are already buzzing with excitement about the potential of Blake Shelton appearing on Happy's Place. Reba's new show has a lot of buzz, and adding Blake into the mix would be a surefire way to bring even more attention to it. Fans of both artists know their chemistry is undeniable and love seeing them play off each other's personalities. A Blake cameo would also be a treat for longtime fans who have followed Reba and Blake's friendship for years. It would feel like a fun reunion for fans who watch them co-host award shows or share stories from the road. And of course, Blake's humor and charisma would add an extra layer of fun to Happy's Place, fitting right in with the show's warm, southern feel.